Okay, so taking a look at our development process. So in this video, we're going to cover steps 1 and 2 of creating a component and also adding the HTML template for our component. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and swing into our IDE. And what I'll do here is open up a new terminal window, stretch out a bit. And now I'll generate that component by using ng generate component. And I'll give components/cart status. Okay, great. So it created those files for me accordingly. Looks good. So over here under source app components, we should see cart status. Yep, there we go. Looks great. Love it. Let me go ahead and close out this terminal window here. Now in step 2, we need to add the HTML template for our cart status component. So we'll do some work in the cart status component HTML, but actually I'll start here at the app component.html, our main page. So app component.html, that's where I'm at right now. And let's scroll down a bit to the section of header desktop. And so this is where we have our normal search component that's already there. And also right now we have the cart information hard coded. This will actually move into our cart status component. So I actually want to add this new cart status component right here, but I need the selector. I need the actual tag to use at this location. So I can find it out by looking at my cart status component.ts. And if we look at that annotation at component, then there's a selector attribute, app cart status. Let's go ahead and copy this and we can use that in our app component.html. So I'm swinging back to app component.html and I'm adding in our new component. So that's our app cart status. All right, this looks great. I like it. Now this hard-coded information, I can go ahead and cut this, remove it, and I'll put it into my component. So let's go ahead and cut this code. And let's move over to our cart status component.html. And let's kind of move into this file, clear out everything that's there. And then we'll just paste in that hard-coded information. All right, so this is good right now. So this is our little HTML snippet here for our cart status. I'll do a quick little format on this document, kind of clean some things up. Expand my window here. And give me one quick second. I'll do some formatting, just put things on different lines here. 1 second. All right, so there we go. So we have the basic layout here for our total price. I'll just change this value real quickly to $36.98, just making this up. I'll clean up the white space here on the span for the quantity. And so you're probably wondering why I changed that value. Well, I just added the new total there just to help us confirm that our new cart status component is being used. So when we run the app, we should see a different value there, just so we know that, hey, it's really getting it from this cart status and it's not hard-coded somewhere else in our application. But again, right now we're just hard-coding it. We'll actually add code in the future to update this dynamically, and we'll cover that in some of the upcoming videos. All right, this looks pretty good. I want to test this just to make sure my component is actually working. So we need to swing over to IntelliJ and run our Spring Boot application if it's not already running. So I'm in IntelliJ right now. I'll go into my Spring Boot app and just get it started. Alrighty, so my boot application is up and running. Swing over to Visual Studio Code, and I'll just open up a new terminal window and I'll run my Angular app here. Okay, great. So my Angular application is up and running. Let's swing over to our browser, access our application, and this looks good. Great. So here's our cart status component that has that new value that we just added, 3698. So we know that it's actually using our component, and that part's working out great. So I feel pretty good about that. I'm happy. Now, one thing that you may have noticed in my video, and it may happen on yours also, or maybe not, is that we had some red errors here. I'm like, And it says router outlet and gives you some weird error. This is an IDE bug. It normally goes away if you simply restart the IDE. So you may see this, you may not, depending on the current status of VS Code. I simply restarted the IDE and pulled it back up, and there are no more errors. All right, so anyway, small bug, you may see it, you may not. Alrighty, so this looks pretty good so far. We have the basics of our component in place. We'll continue on and we'll add some more features to it. So I'll see ya in the next video.